AMD announces their impressive new Radeon RX 6000 series graphics cards. PufferBot, a drone built with safety in mind. And finally, NASA's OSIRIS-REx successfully stores its precious cargo. Stick around to find out more in this episode of News Bytes. Hello and welcome to Advanced Ingenuity Labs, your insight into technology. I'm your host, Aisha Sharif, and this is News Bytes, where we cover innovative developments in the latest technologies. AMD recently announced the highly anticipated AMD Radeon RX 6000 series graphics cards. AMD CEO Lisa Su introduced the new RX 6000 series graphics cards powered by the RDNA 2 architecture, the most powerful gaming graphics cards that AMD has ever built. The AMD Radeon 6000 series graphics cards are built on the AMD RDNA 2 gaming architecture, which is the new base for the next generation consoles, PCs, laptops, and mobile devices. It has been designed to deliver the optimal combination of performance and power efficiency. The Radeon RX 6000 series includes the AMD Radeon RX 6800, the Radeon RX 6800 XT, and their flagship card, the Radeon RX 6900 XT. Compared to the previous generation of the AMD Radeon 5700 XT graphics card built on the AMD RDNA architecture, the AMD RDNA 2 gaming architecture provides up to 2 times higher performance in select game titles with the AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT card. In addition, the performance per watt is up 54% more when comparing the AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT graphics card to the previous generation of the AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT graphics card, even though they're using the same 7nm processor technology. According to their news release, AMD RDNA 2 applies advanced power-saving techniques to high-performance compute units in order to improve energy efficiency by up to 30% per cycle per compute unit, while leveraging high-speed design methodologies to provide up to a 30% frequency boost at the same power level. It also includes the new AMD Infinity Cache technology that offers up to 2.4 times greater bandwidth per watt compared to GDDR6 AMD RDNA-based architecture. Scott Herkelman, Corporate Vice President and General Manager, Graphics Business Unit at AMD, said, "Today's announcement is the culmination of years of R&D focused on bringing the best of AMD Radeon graphics to the enthusiast and ultra-enthusiast gaming markets, and represents a major evolution in PC gaming. The new AMD Radeon RX 6800, RX 6800 XT, and RX 6900 XT graphics cards deliver world-class 4K and 1440p performance in major AAA titles, new levels of immersions with breathtaking, lifelike visuals, and must-have features that provide the ultimate gaming experiences. I can't wait for gamers to get these incredible new graphics cards in their hands." AMD emphasized the need for reduced latency and high-speed gaming. They accomplished this with the utilization of what they call AMD Infinity Cache, which is a high-performance, last-level data cache that is suitable for 4K and 1440p gaming, with the highest level of detail enabled. 128 megabytes of on-die cache reduces the overall latency and power consumption while delivering improved gaming performance compared to traditional architectural designs. An exclusive feature when used with compatible processors and motherboards, AMD Smart Access Memory allows the AMD Ryzen processors to gain greater access to the high-speed GDDR6 graphics memory, which in turn accelerates CPU processing. All three AMD Radeon 6000 series cards have been built for standard computer chassis, with a length of 267 millimeters and 2x8 standard 8-pin power connectors. They are also designed to operate with existing 650 watt to 750 watt power supplies. The AMD Radeon RX 6800 comes with 60 compute units, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6, game clock speed of 1,815 megahertz with a boost clock speed up to 2,105 megahertz, a 256-bit memory interface, and 128 megabytes of infinity cache. The AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT comes with 72 compute units, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6, game clock speed of 2,015 megahertz with boost clock speed up to 2,250 megahertz, a 256-bit memory interface, and 128 megabytes of infinity cache. And last, but certainly not least, the top-of-the-line AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT comes with 80 compute units, 16 gigabytes of GDDR6, game clock speed of 2,015 megahertz with a boost clock speed up to 2,250 megahertz, a 256-bit memory interface, and 128 megabytes of infinity cache. Looking only at pure GPU horsepower, NVIDIA's RTX 3000 series and AMD's RX 6000 series appear to be in a very close race. Keep in mind that as of now, we only have the vendors' benchmarks, so take the results with a grain of salt. There probably won't be much difference once the cards are put to the test out in the wild. However, AMD is proving their capabilities not only with processors, but now with high-end graphics cards. Two of the graphics cards are expected to be available from global e-tailers and retailers and on AMD.com beginning November 18, 2020. The AMD Radeon RX 6800 will be available for $579, and the Radeon RX 6800 XT will be $649. The AMD Radeon RX 6900 XT is expected to be available December 8, 2020 for $999. If you enjoy this video and find value in our content, you can help us by sharing it with others. Also, leave a comment as we want to hear from you, and consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel. You may also click the notification bell if you don't want to miss our upcoming videos. To stay informed about our upcoming training courses and camps here at Advanced Ingenuity Labs, visit our website at advancedingenuitylabs.com and sign up for our email notifications. As drone usage becomes more popular, proximity between drones and humans has become a serious safety concern. Recently, a team of engineers at the University of Colorado Boulder have developed a way to make drones safer. Looking to the natural world for inspiration, Houman Hedayati and his team found that when pufferfish expand their body size, they are effectively alerting those around them to keep their distance. The researchers implemented this same type of warning system in their PufferBot. Houman Hedayati says, "I've been working with drones for years, but whenever I go out and fly robots, I still feel not confident. What happens if it falls on someone and hurts them? Technologies like PufferBot can help." According to their research, the PufferBot can alert humans of its presence, avoid damage to the robot itself, and support collision-tolerant navigation. The PufferBot consists of 4 essential components: an aerial robot, a 3D printed expandable structure, or the puffer itself, an actuation mechanism, and a controller. The researchers developed a controller that controls the drone's position and altitude. In order to deploy the protective shield, a motion tracking camera is used to detect when objects approach. Additionally, there is a manual mode which allows the teleoperator to take full control of shield deployment. PufferBot may reduce the risk of human injury by preventing contact with the robot's spinning propellers, disperse the force of the robot during a collision, and provide a compliance mechanism that helps mitigate impact force. Moreover, PufferBot supports pre-collision management by communicating a customizable buffer zone, indicating a safe distance for interaction with the robot. Hedayati said, "It can act as a temporary cage. It also communicates with users to tell them, 'Don't come close to me.'" As drones continue to be deployed in a variety of scenarios, such as infrastructure inspections, deliveries, photography, and other possible uses, it's important to keep both the drone and anyone or anything near the drone safe. Let's end this episode with a quick update on NASA's OSIRIS-REx. OSIRIS-REx has successfully stowed the spacecraft's abundant sample retrieved from the Bennu asteroid in the sample return capsule. According to NASA, on Wednesday, October 28th, the mission team sent commands to the spacecraft, instructing it to close the capsule, marking the end of one of the most challenging phases of the mission. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine said, "This achievement by OSIRIS-REx on behalf of NASA and the world has lifted our vision to the higher things we can achieve together, as teams and nations. Together, a team comprising industry, academia, and international partners, and a talented and diverse team of NASA employees with all types of expertise, has put us on a course to vastly increase our collection on Earth of samples from space. Samples like this are going to transform what we know about our universe and ourselves, which is at the base of all NASA's endeavors." Stowing the precious cargo wasn't an easy task. It took the mission team 2 days working around the clock to complete the procedure. The process required the team's continuous observation and input over the course of the 2 days. In order to confirm the successful completion of each step, the team had to patiently wait through an 18.5-minute time delay. It was necessary to constantly monitor the touch-and-go sample acquisition mechanism's wrist alignment to ensure the collector head was being placed properly into the sample return capsule. StowCam images showed the team that particles escaped from the collector head. However, the team is confident that plenty of material remained safely inside the head. Rich Burns, OSIRIS-REx project manager at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center in Greenbelt, Maryland, states, "Given the complexity of the process to place the sample collector head onto the capture ring, we expected that it would take a few attempts to get it in the perfect position. Fortunately, the head was captured on the first try, which allowed us to expeditiously execute the stow procedure." The OSIRIS-REx team will now focus on preparing the spacecraft for the next phase of the mission, the Earth return cruise. The departure window for OSIRIS-REx's voyage home opens in March 2021. The spacecraft is targeting delivery of the Bennu collection sample to Earth on September 24, 2023. That's it for this episode of News Bytes. As always, if you enjoy this video and want more, leave me a comment and consider liking and subscribing. See you next time.